Is this thing on? Hello? Alright. I think I should... Um... Yeah, that should do it. So basically, what we're going to be doing is we're gonna get some primos for Skirk because the Abyss reset. Welcome, welcome, whoever's coming in. Are you prepared to see me there are like only two outcomes to this. And it's either this is the shortest stream ever or the longest one ever. But that's a very interesting set of enemies. I wonder if my since this is like floor 11 anyway, I wonder if my Ayaka team can do it. It's basically just that. And for the second chamber, we can go with an overload team. I don't think I want to use Mavuika yet because I think she's gonna be our main DPS for floor 12. So we're gonna be doing the old Arlecchino overload thing. This one never fails me. It does kind of feel too tryhard. To be using I don't know, it feels too tryhard to be using these characters for this. Or maybe like it isn't tryhard because my Ayaka isn't the best built in the world. I wonder if I should have burst it there. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was easy. Maybe I should have. I think I should have just saved my bursts. It doesn't matter anyway. I just realized I haven't been talking much, but it's kind of hard to talk while trying to focus on your gameplay. But I guess I'll just talk about some random stuff. I mean, not really much has happened since my birthday, which was on the 12th. I vlogged the whole, like my whole experience with it. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be one of those. Did she just die? See, I start talking and then I die. But yeah, essentially, I think it was nice to have a vlog like that. I think it functions more like a home video type of thing, more than a vlog. It's something I can look back on if I really need like a good memory. And believe me, it wasn't all good. I think you can feel it from at least the first part of the vlog. I was like in the morning, I was really feeling like, what if today I just spent what if I just spent the day alone? Because it was really looking like that was going to be the case, but in the end, like I lucked out, and I got. But first of all, my first lucky break was uh, that friend that I showed in the vlog that played cards with me. I really like wasn't expecting them to like agree to my invitation of like just hanging out for a while. I don't know. I'm really bad at gauging other people's intentions, I guess, or like if they're um how should I say this? I guess it's just a general like I'm bad at just reading the room. That's basically it. So like if I ask other people out, to like meet up or something. I never really know if like I'm doing it at the right time, or do these people really want to see me right now or something like that. Yeah, it sucks overthinking that. But I'm really happy he was able to come out for that day. But like that's when the I think that's when the other bittersweet part happened, and I think I'll keep that one to myself. But just general advice. Sometimes you don't have to like. I know, like open communication is like a healthy thing supposedly, but I feel like in this case it was very detrimental. I feel like if I hadn't just opened my mouth, things wouldn't have changed between us, basically. But at the same time, I'm dead. At the same time, I'm dead. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like uh, it was a good gambit, so to speak. Because like if things weren't like really weren't meant to be, like why push it? You should kill. Oh no, it's a Wyom. Give me back my energy, please. Thank you. I may have made a mistake using Electro for this guy. I guess not, since Arlecchino's shredding his health. I guess I'm just very traumatized because like the local legend version of this thing is awful. Alright, now we're on to the real challenge. First half, obviously, with that buff, I have no choice but to use Mavuika here. It's just too good for her. And besides, like, all the enemies seem to be weak to Pyro enemy. So I think that's what Hoyoverse is pushing for this Abyss. We just use Mavuika. Problem is, I don't exactly have her best team. So we're going to be using the Scuffed Overload team with 3 4-stars. And then for the second half, that's I can't remember which one is the Overseer device the one that like has to be hit with cryo. I'm looking it up. Yeah, it's the one with the I don't have any good cryo characters. Is like Charlotte's cryo application enough for this? Maybe if I Kazuha bursted, it'll infuse with cryo, and that should hopefully that should be enough. I haven't really fought this boss much in the overworld. I've only done it like a handful of times, but I stopped when I realized that I wasn't getting a coffee here anyways. So I just farmed other things. But like the handful of times that I did fight this thing, I was using Ayaka. And Lord knows my Ayaka isn't built for the Abyss. She'd probably like especially for this seahorse thing. It's very annoying fighting it with Ayaka since it moves around so much. Should I should I wait for Skirk before doing this Abyss? No, we're going to. I'm going to try it. Hey, we're lucky with the crit pops. I guess the only problem with this team is the grouping. But considering I just one-shot that, oh, shouldn't I have used Auroron for this? Maybe replacing Bennett for Auroron. Or even Janssen for Auroron should be. We'll see though. I did also like C6 my Bennett, so maybe if I Bennett bursted and then maybe not. Hopefully Mavuika just one-shots. It's absolutely disgusting. This is like with 3 4 stars, by the way. That 75% damage bonus is like doing all the work. Yeah, it's this thing again. 2 abysses in a row. Should I have bursted there? I wasn't able to shred Hydro. Let's do this again. We have time, right? 30 seconds should be enough to clear this, right? Alright. That was a skill issue. I feel like I was too slow. Like I was too slow as well. I like these ladies grouped a bit better. Should I like try to run to? I think this first chamber could be easier if I just used Auroron. But I don't know who I'll replace. Like I feel like Bennett is irreplaceable. And so is Chevrolet. We'll try that team. And I don't really see like any other team I can use for the second half. Ayaka support. She can be a burst support. I'll just slap emblem on her and slap emblem and fab on her. And then she gets like her burst super fast. But yeah, no, I guess Charlotte is the best way to go. Let's see how much our burst deals. Alright, that's not far off from how much I was dealing with the Janssen. Plus, I can do this when the ice ladies appear. There you go. I can just group them. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, she didn't crit. We're just gonna have to use the burst without full fighting spirit. They should kill anyway. Yeah. I need to be cleaner on this rotation. I've never been good at swirling the right element with Animo. Like, I built my whole shtick around being like an Animo main, I guess. Yet, I can never really get any, like, my swirl rotations down. And she's dead. Oh my gosh. Why am I struggling so hard? It's like the first chamber. Alright, I'll try to lock in. Oh, I didn't hold it. That was so much damage lost because I didn't hold the Chevros. Alright, those were some clutch heals. But I missed my Nervalet's charge attack. Oh, why do you keep flying, my dude? Okay. Come on, Farina. Can I clutch this? Oh my gosh, I clutched. I should not be having, like, I should not be struggling this hard when I'm using, like, the top two DPSs in the game. These cards are, like, pretty shitty. Oh my gosh, none of those hits were crits. And I Bennett died. Oh. That was better. I feel like that was a better start. And she's critting now. That's good. Can't afford to wait for Mavuika's full verse. That's I guess that's my disadvantage since I'm using a 4-star supports. And see, like, I don't have enough fighting spirit for the next chamber now. It's fun watching the big numbers though. I should really fix my Charlotte's energy recharge. Really, the seahorse after the lector. That's not even fair. I feel like I need more cryo units to deal with their shields faster. Because, like, this isn't cutting it. Problem is if I like use too many, like if I use double cryo with Neuvillette and Farina, I lose like Neuvillette's draconic stacks. Is this like the triumphant return of the Arlecchino melt team? Should I try that one? I feel like Pyro will do pretty well on like the first two chambers, and then I'll have a problem when I fight this automaton thingy. uh, I guess we don't have to use uh, Ayaka at all. We'll just have to use Rosario on a fab. I'm not using a... How much ER does she have? I don't think that's enough ER, if I'm being honest. Should I go for like an ER? That's better ER, but like not enough. It's fine, she's just there to apply cryo anyway. What we're doing is like that, like a vape melt. I've tried this like this exact team before, but instead of Rosaria I used Ayaka. And maybe if like we lack the damage, I can try out Ayaka later. Or we could do like 2 cryos, and then Arlecchino as a DPS. Would that work? Like that. I wonder if they'll have, like if I don't change Ayaka's build to an emblem build. This team is like very scuffed. And for the first half, I'll try that. Would that work? This is like me paying the price of neglecting cryo for so long. Because like for the first half, I'm like all set. I can feel it. This is definitely like a DPS loss compared to the one with Bennett. Bennett just really provides so much more DPS. But I guess the advantage of this specific team is that more Natlan characters equals faster fighting spirit. See, she gets the full burst this time. Even though technically it deals, I guess if you compare the two teams, they deal like the same amount of damage. Because with the first team, you're not getting Mavuika's full burst every rotation. Okay, we might, like, this might be like a slight problem. Maybe I should have saved my bursts. Somehow, that worked. We'll see how it does against the seahorse thingy though. I guess against the Lecter it'll be fairly quickly because um, Pyro and Cryo are really fast at dealing with electro shields. Is he gonna do the thing? I'm not used to Mavuika getting her burst back so fast. Hopefully this doesn't miss. Alright. We're actually clearing faster. Let's funnel into Ayaka. Alright. Burst skill. Hopefully this doesn't push him back. And then we can DPS. Restart. Oh my gosh. That was unexpected. I'm hoping I can clear this like before 1:30 or something because I really want to get some steep as well. Oh no, I did the tap skill. Before he moves. Look at that, we're both spinning. Hopefully I can waste a little more time here just to get their burst backs for the next chamber. Oh, why is it dealing so much damage? Is it because my early Kino is low? Has she always been low at the start of the... I wasn't paying attention to her health bar. You could not ask for like a better rotation than that. Alright, we're wasting a bit of time here. Maybe Auroron burst? I'm just gonna do this. Just so we're safe. That kinda messed me up on the rotation though. What's like the best way to do this? I kinda wasted a lot of Bennett up time there. Oh no, she's... being like a lot more quiet because I'm focusing. Let's just. I didn't even hit. I'm getting like very sloppy. It's probably because I'm getting sleepy. All right. I, s- I have like 30 seconds left to kill this thing. Come on, Ayaka. Like stop, stopping. You know what? Like we've come this far. Let me just see the end of like chamber 3, and I'll probably like try to 36 star it like tomorrow or something. Oh my gosh. Are you guys having fun watching my skill issue? All right. Alright, the goal now is to just survive until basically just clear the abyss. And I'll try to see which builds I can swap around. And then I'll stream again tomorrow. Please don't die. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should wait for the update, actually. Because I think when the update drops, you can restart from the exact chamber, or like the exact half. Am I correct? Like you don't have to repeat the entire chamber if you want to restart. Or like, did I just read that the blog wrong? Can somebody tell me what I did in that? What did I do on that run that made it so fast? I forgot to burst. She needs to heal. Oh no. Come on. How about we just do this? No, please. She can't die. It's 2 stars, but yeah, like I said, I'll just try again tomorrow because it's getting very late. Am I gonna have to? I think I'll have to take the heals. Why are they rolling so much? Oh my gosh. I gotta say, this is cool though. I haven't actually fought this boss using Mavuika before. I know I used to fight this boss a lot with Arlecchino, and I have to be like so precise because she can't get healed. But now I'm just spinning around it like an idiot. Alright, for the moment of truth, it's this boss. Yeah, I have to be using like constant cryo on it. Okay, maybe I should have expected that. Sorry, I just had to check something. Alright, this first chamber is not a problem at all. I guess damage wise we weren't really doing that bad against the second chamber. It's just that Arlecchino is Arlecchino and she dies so fast. Especially when it's in the hands of someone like me who can't dodge. I'm actually glad this side is easier. I can't imagine like having to repeat like a hard chamber over and over just because this one is being stupid. Why? I swear I died like the stupidest deaths in Genshin Impact. it's like unlike the Souls games, for example, like when you're playing those, you know exactly why you die. It's probably some miscalculation that you did. But like here, it's like so hard to see. I don't know if it's because I'm just not paying enough attention to them, but it's harder to read the enemy's movements compared to like the Souls games. Plus, you're like also focused on getting your rotation right first and foremost, on top of having to dodge the enemies. I guess that's why I can't really dodge as well here as I do in like Elden Ring, for example. Maybe you should Bennett burst and then Rosario burst, and then just to top them all up. How do they keep dying? Like I know it's the laser, but like I was like inside Bennett's burst. That should it should be healing me enough. That thing isn't dead, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna have to restart. They move so far away from each other. I've never seen these enemies before, honestly. This might be like a DPS loss. Yeah, I keep mistiming it this time. The big hit from my burst isn't like it's hitting the shield instead of like. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I lied. I think I think I'm gonna have to regroup. I'm gonna need to regroup for now. I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. I mean, I think I can do it actually. I just don't think I can do it right now. So I might have to revisit this tomorrow. I'll like tinker with my builds and see what I can optimize. I don't think there's much I can change though. I think it really comes down to just playing a lot more tightly, like smoothly. Um, yeah, that's about it for now, I guess. I'm really sorry to anyone expecting me to clear tonight. But like, I guess that's the reality for, at least for me. I think my abyss clears have never really been consistent. Like I rarely ever get them on the first try. See, like the one in April, I didn't get 36 star for that one. I guess I only started getting like, consistent clears last September. But yeah, it's still like it's not as easy as because like a lot of people claim like Spiral Abyss is easy as long as you have like good enough built characters. So I guess my characters aren't really up to that level, at least for the enemies that appear in this abyss, because they're really pushing cryo characters. Because obviously this abyss comes out like it's going to be the abyss for Skirk's banner, and that's why the second the second half's buff is for cryo normal attack damage. So I am guaranteed for Skirk, and I've been farming for her. So if I don't manage to clear this abyss before she comes out, then I'll just have to use her to clear it, I guess. Even though I'm also kind of worried, like what my Skirk's team will be. She can only have like Cryo and Hydro teammates. So the only real options I have are I guess I can use Mona. I can use Farina. Obviously, I'll need Charlotte or Mika as a healer. And then Xingqiu's also good, actually. I have a lot of. I mean, there are options, but I don't think there are like good alternatives to Escoffier, which is what I'm worried about. I'm worried like I'm like worried that if I do get skirt, like my damage won't be as good. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's all for now. Um, Yeah, that's it for now. I'm like really sleepy. I'll try to stream again tomorrow if anyone's interested in seeing how I clear it. But no promises. Like I might still not be able to clear tomorrow. But I'll at least have a strategy this time that I can try to work towards instead of because like this is like a first blind playthrough of the abyss. I've never really done it like live like this, and like even in my videos, those like take several times, like several tries before I even get the one I use for the video. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you tomorrow.